But if I told you that a small piece of paper in your wallet once held the value of pure golds, that a simple signature on paper could buy an empire, from heavy bags of gold coins to invisible digital money, this is the story of how money evolved, a story of trust, innovation, and power. Chapter 1. Barter to money. In the beginning, there was no money, just barter, a direct exchange of goods and services. You give me rice, I give you salt. But barter had limitations. Let's say you make shoes, but need milk. The milkman may not need shoes. This mismatch is called the double coincidence of wants, and it made trade inefficient. To solve this, early civilizations began searching for something everyone would accept, something valuable, durable, and portable. The answer: commodities. Salt, cattle, seashells, beds, even dried fish. These were humanity's first forms of money. Chapter 2. Metals take over. Soon, metals emerged as the most reliable form of money, especially gold and silver. Why metals? 1. They don't spoil. 2. Can be melted, shaped, and weighed. 3. And most importantly, they were scarce. The first true metal coins appeared around 600 in Lydia, in modern-day Turkey, stamped with royal symbols. These coins carried guaranteed value. Empires across the world from India to Rome to China adopted gold and silver coins. For centuries, these coins became the backbone of global commerce. Chapter 4. The problem with coins. As trade grew, people faced a major problem. How do you carry wealth across long distances? Imagine traveling hundreds of kilometers with bags full of gold coins. It was heavy, risky, and not easy to count quickly. People began looking for a better way, and what came next was revolutionary. Chapter 5. Birth of paper currency. The first paper currency was born out of necessity and trust. Around the 7th century in China, merchants began using promissory notes, paper receipts issued by trusted agents for deposits of metal coins. These slips began circulating as money because they were backed by real gold. The idea traveled west. In medieval Europe, goldsmiths offered a similar service. People deposited their gold and received a signed note guaranteeing their money was safe. Soon, these notes became more trusted than the coins themselves. Why carry gold when you can carry the promise of gold? This was the birth of paper currency, a document that represented real value. Chapter 6. The gold standard era. As nations evolve, governments began issuing official paper money, each note backed by a specific quantity of gold stored in the treasury. This system was called the gold standard. One note, a fixed amount of gold. You could walk into a bank and convert it any time. The gold standard helped stabilize economies, promote global trade, and build trust in banking systems. But this stability came at a cost. Chapter 7. The end of gold-backed money. In the 20th century, especially after World War I, governments needed more flexibility. They wanted to print more money to fund recovery and stimulate economies. So, slowly, countries began abandoning the gold standard. In 1971, the United States officially ended the system. The dollar was no longer tied to gold. Other countries followed. Money became fiat currency, meaning its value came from government trust, not physical backing. Chapter 8. Today and the future. Today, most money isn't even paper, it's digital. Of visuals, credit cards, UPI payments, Bitcoin symbols, fiat, we swipe, scan, and click. Trillions are moved without a single coin or note. And now, we are entering the era of digital currencies and crypto. But whether it's a gold coin, a paper note, or a QR code, money still represents the same thing: trust. Conclusion and takeaway. So the next time you hold a 100 note, remember, it's not just paper. It's centuries of history, innovation, and human belief in value. From gold coins to paper notes and now to pixels on a screen, the journey of money is still being written. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories that shake our world.